grateful for what they've done for us. We really encourage you to use them for your next batch of promotional products, whether your company's passing out stuff at a job fair, or you've got little gift baskets you send people, you need those like branded things. They're the people that you need to work with. Scranton Road Promotional Marketing, a division of Scranton Road Ministries. And again, that means that you're not just investing in your company and enhancing your marketing, but you're also investing in the kingdom. So go to scrantonroadministries.org or scrantonroadpromo.org for more information. Thanks again to them. And look at Janelle. She's over there working. Doing something, right? Email,
or looking like
list.
I'm working.
I'm working right now. You know what I'm talking.
Okay.
Oh, a deep sigh.
Here. Who's here? Guess who's here?
Your mama.
Callie's always here. Mike, what's up? Mike. Callie says hi to Mike.
You're going to click on that so we can see it?
I'm there. What's up? I bet you Danielle's coming. Danella's coming.
There's Melody.
Wendy's coming. Melody's here. Thank you. That's what he calls me, Melody. That's what he calls me. You know, and he waits for overtime. You want to know why? Because he doesn't want Len to listen.
Len doesn't know how to use the internet.
You scared of Len.
He's still trying to make his AOL account work.
Oh my God.
You're laughing because it's true.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
How do I log into AOL, Janelle? AIM me,
Anita
Janelle.
says, please let the pumpkin speak.
There.
Hello.
There we go. So, today's topic, Janelle, what's your problem?
I got a problem.
What's Janelle's
Pamela. Wow. You are dumb. Yo, we're gonna get fired. Like every overtime.
Pamela!
Oh my God.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah.
And Len said to me, Brian, she not funny.
You're funny.
You're funny. That's her name now.
Man, Melody's
Pamela.
laughing. Mike says Len's phone modern is busted also. Yeah, Len has this it's so old. So old that he has to be like, Janelle, can you erase some pictures in here? I can't take pictures. Because there's no space.
Why can't he erase pictures?
Because he got me. I think I do that. There's a part of our intellect I check off because Len got it. I don't got to think about it. You don't do that? I think Len does that. Like, now we invest in properties. We got a house. We got banking needs. Len doesn't know how to call bankers or call people.
No, he knows.
He doesn't. You know, just talk to them. And I'm like, if I die tomorrow, like, he runs a department at Ford. I'm like, you don't know how to talk to a banker? And it's like...
He doesn't want to. That's all it is. He doesn't
So
want
do
to.
you do that? What parts of your life do you check? Like, do you just like, I don't know.
Sarah and I have done that. In the past, Sarah would do it to me. Anything technology. I don't know how to do that. I'd be like, you are one of the smartest people I know. That is a load of garbage is what that is.
And you, what about you? You like talking about Sarah?
I didn't make appointments. I wanted
it
to make
overwhelmed you?
doctor's
like,
appointments and all that stuff. I don't.
That's so annoying.
It's annoying.
But I get to do that with him. So I think it's kind of cool. We can do that. Sarah says, yes, he does. Sheila says, good morning. Yeah, he does know, but he really acts like he has no idea how to do it. We bought a foreclosed home, went through mad paperwork and all this stuff. 4 months it took us and he didn't talk to them one time.
Because he doesn't know how?
Nothing. All he does is like, I know all he's like, I don't, and he like acts like he's overwhelmed. I'm like, yo, Len.
You're running a whole department.
And he doesn't know how to. And that's why I laugh. It's really irritating. I tell my sister this. When I call a bank and like we just refinanced another home and they're like, oh, well, we can't talk to you. You got to talk to him. And I'm like, he ain't doing nothing. I'm in charge. They don't want to talk to me. I'm the one doing everything. Oh, Melody says, you guys make my day. We need a meet and greet. We actually do. My plan, because I'm very hopeful, this is all going to be over and we're all going to be around each other, is to have a barbecue in the back and put Len over the grill.
He'll be overwhelmed.
Make some ribs.
You got to have my wife wrote again. You got to have my wife tell you more about how I do that. Ask
Yeah,
her how I
there's
do that.
plenty of stuff he has me do. So you said appointments. What else? Yeah, because you kind of
No, I make my own appointments now. I used
Why?
to
Why not?
because it's pretty lame that I had my wife make appointments for me.
Len will have me make appointments and be like, well, where am I supposed to go? And where I gotta keep track of
Yeah.
like what you keep track of yourself now.
I used to just not shop for myself too. I've barely gotten over that. I bought one sweatshirt. I think I've like I rule the world now. She'd go buy shoes and bring them home and have me try them on at home.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Wow. What else?
Because I was so miserable to
And
shop
she
with.
has 5 kids and she got to shop for
She
you
loves
too?
me.
What else?
I mean, there's got to be other stuff. She'll tell you.
Sarah, please tell us, because he acts like whenever I ask him questions, he evades, he dodges, he forgets, doesn't know, but he's really good at asking people questions.
Oh, look, Pamela has an idea.
I'm sorry, Pamela.
No, I said her name.
It's I
Pamela
was
now.
like, wait.
No, her name is Pamela now. That was one of the funniest things you've done in a long time.
So yeah, I want to do a potluck. I want Len to like grill some ribs. And yes, we could socially distance. It's just cold outside now, so we gotta be inside. Callie says, I have to make all my husband's appointments for him because I know his calendar better than him. Yeah. And when he's available. He'll forget the kids. He is like, for somebody that's so accomplished, that's what's irritating. He'll be like, wait, hold. The kids, what's their birthdays? He doesn't know my birthday, doesn't know the kids, none of them. He doesn't know their ages.
Do you know why that happens?
Why?
Who made Len's appointments for him when he was a kid?
Oh, yeah, his mom. I mean, no,
That's what my mom did, and so I was
No,
just kind
but
of like,
y'all have
someone
jobs.
needs to make my appointment.
You guys have jobs. Like, he is capable.
But we like being taken care of.
Oh, my goodness. Now, Len's amazing, so I can do that with, like, the cars. He gets irritated because he's like, dude, you got an engineering degree. I'll be like, I don't know.
You're like, I don't know how to put gas in this car. That's what
Exactly. Or like anything that's about fixing anything. I don't know anything about it. So I just tell them, whatever. If you pass, I got 4 boys. I'm gonna be calling them, telling their wife, can you put Isaiah on? I need windshield wiper fluid.
So why do you do that? Because you'd like to be taken care of?
Because yeah. There's that.
So Len can't do that. Then.
No. That's why I brought it up, to be fair, because
Yeah.
we do that for each other.
That's right.
There's the want to be taken care of, but I think, like, I'm gonna put myself in his shoes. I got stuff to deal with on my plate, so it's nice to say, you handle that. And I think that's what he does with appointments and banks. He has his job where he's running stuff. He doesn't need to be thinking about banks or any of that in his personal life, and to be able to say, I don't have mental space for that. You take care of that. I think that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, and I think there's plenty of room for that. The problem becomes when you were like me, where I was like, she was doing so much stuff for me, it was ridiculous.
So give us more. Shopping for you.
Making appointments.
Making appointments. What
I
else?
mean, everything. I mean, I've changed that as much as I can over the years. I got
Serving
room
your
to grow.
food. I know men literally so close to me in my life. They will not eat. The food will be on the stove, and they will not eat until it's served. And I'm not exaggerating.
I'm not like that.
Were you?
I'll serve. No.
Okay.
No, I haven't. No, I'm not like that. But that's something I've heard guys call. I want her to fix me a plate.
Yeah.
I want to come home and have her fix me a plate.
Yeah.
What is that? What's that about?
Len's not like that.
I
at
don't want
all.
her to. I don't want her to do that. I want to pick out what I want and how much of it I want.
Now, Len's not like that, but recently, I like that. Like, I didn't do that because my culture is very male chauvinist, so it's expected of the woman to do that. But then I was like, yo, that's kind of cool for him to know when I cook, the first thing that comes out is his plate and I put it away. Now, he gets to it whenever he wants to because Len does whatever he wants to. But I kind of like that. The whole fix me a plate, that idea, instead of like everybody comes, you know how the kids are. And then he has to come and like serve himself out of that.
That's sweet of you.
Do you understand? Like, do you feel that? Could you understand that?
I know. I understand what you're saying. I think expecting it is the uncomfortable
Yeah,
thing.
I don't like that.
But and Len can put away some food.
All this junk he talks about Len.
No, I mean, I remember we did we were, it was the 4 of us and then another couple, and it was a really good meal, and we all had a big plate of food. and somebody was like, Len, do you want more? And they filled up a whole nother plate. I don't know where he put it.
Yeah.
He's not like he's big or something.
No.
It was
He
like
has
a
this
sight to
thing
see.
though, and I've had to tell him to be careful about that. He doesn't like wasting food, and that's good. That's fine. But then when he serves my girls or the boys, but I'm concerned about the girls. The whole rule about eat what's on your plate.
Yeah, we don't.
I was telling him, but he's very, very particular about not throwing food away. He will almost eat food that went bad in the fridge because of that. It's really weird. But he doesn't. I mean, Sheila says, I make appointments for myself and the kids, but my husband does his own, thankfully. Robert says, appointments? I've always taken my daughters to their doctor's appointments, make my own, and follow up on my mother. Wow. My mother was phenomenal. Thank you. I will say, Rob is one of the first men besides Len that I've seen. He was a dad before Len. He is amazing. Like he was with the little girls, with his babies.
But it sounds to me like Rob is talking junk about Len's mom and my mom.
Oh my gosh. What's up with that, Rob?
You talking junk about my mom?
What about Miss Neville?
Wow, Rob.
I'm telling.
Wow.
Sheila says, I serve my husband. If I don't, he won't eat many veggies. Miss Anita says, fix him a plate by piling on a bunch of vegetables. That'll cure him. That'll cure him. He'll want to fix his own plate. Oh.
Yeah. But no, that's something I've had to work on over the years in my marriages. I've been I expected her to be like my mother far too much because my mom babied me and took care of me and made all my appointments, did all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of didn't do it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to change all that.
Yeah. So, you're still trying to change.
I'm a work in progress, aren't you?
So what things are you still Yeah, I don't pump my gas, and I'm not trying to change that.
I'm recently trying to figure out the shopping thing. I hate shopping.
Your clothes.
And I have no sense of style.
Yeah.
But she's got enough to worry about.
Yeah.
I need to take care of that myself.
But there
I
are
might look crazy though. In a couple months, if I come out here looking ridiculous.
Oh my gosh,
because
that's
I went
why.
shopping myself.
But don't you think that's not something we should discourage? Like that's part of the beauty of marriage. Like there are parts that unless you expect it, that's wrong. But there are parts that our spouse can say, I don't have to worry about that. She does that.
Yeah, I think that's healthy, but again, it's about extremes that it become a problem. Or like I would do the annoying thing where I'd be like, man, I need some new jeans. And I'd say that for months.
Oh, yeah.
Until finally she was like, oh my gosh, this man, and she'd buy jeans. Where I just go out and get some jeans. What's my problem?
Yeah, I see. Jennifer says, I fix my husband's plate and make most of his appointments. I shop for him since I prefer how I buy his clothes versus how he buys it. That's really good. I will, your mom, Brian, you really seem to like being babied. Aw.
I did. It was great.
Hello, yeah. I will say, Len has better style than me, so he likes shopping for me. And then when I put stuff together, he will tell me in a second, that don't go. Or he'll put stuff together for me. But that's so, not expected in a guy. Sandy says, and in that time, as a stay-at-home mom, that was my job.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, hey, that's what moms do. They take care of their kids.
Yeah.
But what men can't do is expect their wives to be their mothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Rachel says, I don't like throwing out food either. One of my nieces asked me, Auntie Ray, did you grow up in the Great Depression? What? What? Oh my goodness.
Have you stalked her in a while? You haven't stalked her in a while.
Oh, Rachel. And I like your nickname, Auntie Ray. Oh, that is too cool. You live in Orville. Wow. I like your Facebook page.
Your sister would be
and
horrified if she
your
saw you doing this.
Yeah, I know. Giselle was like, you go on people's pages. Let me see. You live in Orville. You've been on Facebook since 2009. Just a lot of personal business.
Wow.
To everything, there is a season. I like that, Rachel. And I like your profile picture. So cute. And your scarf in your profile picture. She looks good. And your niece, she needs to be checked. I love nieces. Nieces are awesome. Robert says, now everyone close to me knows Mrs. Neville is my second mother. You might need to hit your head again. And I personally don't have a problem trying to be a great father. Yeah, you are amazing.
Wow, Robert. Did you win the Humble Award too, buddy?
No, he's amazing. He has 2 daughters.
Wow.
Oh, you need to help me. Like, I'm struggling with my girls, so you might have to, like, help me figure out girls. You would think I know girls, because I was a girl. But
I think he
anyways,
was talking drunk about Miss Neville's. That's what I think.
I'm telling. Because you said, I heard what you said.
What you gonna do, Rob? We got it on video.
Jennifer says children are brutal. In response to the Great Depression thing. And,
You should tell them what Len did on your first date.
oh, yeah. So he doesn't.
Not first date. It was like second or third, right?
That
Applebee's?
was the first time we went out alone. And he took me to Applebee's. He worked full time and went to school full time. So, right? And he doesn't waste food. And so at the time, I didn't eat a lot. And so I got my meal. He got his meal. We ate. We talked. It was amazing. And then at the end, he's looking. And Len has this, like, he doesn't know how to fake stuff. So he's like, and I'm like, what?
What are you looking at?
Are you going to finish that? And I was like, no. And then he goes, let me see that. And pushed. I barely know this dude. And he's like, and he pushed it and ate it. He's like, I'm going to eat this. He's like, we're not throwing
But he
food
wasn't hungry.
No, he's like, we're not throwing food away. And then as we got
I
into
paid
the
for this.
relation, she's like, exactly, that's what he said. He's like, yo, that's money. I'm not throwing that away. Lauren Cuevas says, if Eddie told me to fix him a plate, I would laugh at him. What? That's hilarious. And Eddie is Puerto Rican. Is that a thing in his circle or in his family? Danielle, I always do that. Danielle. So
What happened to Pamela anyway?
Oh, Pamela, are you still out there? Danielle says, when my grandma, my uncle, and my sister died, all within 6 months, I wasn't doing as much because I was taking care of all of them. But what really showed was that it caused a lot of problems because I was doing everything. So there has to be a balance.
Yeah, there does. There does have
Charles
to be a balance.
says, absolutely, I have been working from home for the past 3 years. Yeah, I do like that though, that, like Len won't make, his appointments. He won't make his appointments.
He likes having you do that.
Yeah.
You don't mind it.
I don't mind it.
So then it's fine. You see, like if it bothered you, that'd be a problem.
I just don't like, and Len's not like this, but yeah, I don't like when I see a man expecting, like I'm not gonna eat unless I serve myself. But I know maybe that's pride. I just saw it in the Spanish culture. So I grew up, I mean, I'm American. Really, because I've been here since I was 3. I'm not doing that, so I told my mother, I will not survive if I marry a Dominican. Not survive, I'm just saying, it wouldn't work, because I'm not playing that game. Lauren says, he said, absolutely, yes, that it's a thing, yeah, for wives to make plates for their husbands.
So Lauren, what are you doing? You see your last name?
That
Cuevas?
is a thing.
You're Puerto Rican, basically. Fix a plate. Why don't you go fix Eddie a plate right now?
What you doing? Put that baby down, go get it.
Eddie's hungry.
Rob says she won't believe you. You bring up a good topic. Why do people think being positive and affirming, it means not being humble?
Wow. Hate if you want. Nice hashtag. Whatever.
Rachel says, I was taught if you don't want to fix his plate, there's another woman that will be happy to. I have heard that.
I've heard that too.
I have heard that. My problem with that is, I'm sorry. Part of me is
We
like,
changed
dude.
the topic today, by the way. We did it again.
Mad late. It's almost over.
It doesn't
You know?
matter. We do it. It's our show.
gosh.
We get to do what we want.
I've heard that. I just think, I've seen women do that in Hispanic couples, and it's like this pressure of like, I don't have to, if I have to do things to keep you with me or from going somewhere else, then I don't know if I want you to stay. Like you're saying, because you love me, and we do things for each other because we love each other, not because I got this pressure like, oh, somebody else would do it for him. I don't want to be with that. I don't know, but that's not a good attitude. So correct me, please. Is that bad? Is that a good reason to do something for Sarah?
Well, what popped in my head was that distinction about James with faith and works. Right? Our works don't save us, but if we love Christ, we will do good works.
Yeah. Yes.
And so it's one of those where I think you're pointing to the motive ought not be fear.
Yes.
But I mean, isn't there some truth in that?
There is
if you're
truth.
married to a guy and you totally neglect his needs and his desires.
There is truth. But if I knew Len was doing something for me because he's afraid that another man would, I would just be like, yo, dude, calm down. I'm here. Like, you know, and
He'd
I
love that.
love that he's...
Calm down.
I I love
I'm
that
right here.
he's-
Go fix your own plate.
Like, for example, Brian has a problem that I don't belong outside raking leaves because Len said so. And so I like that he's like, no, I don't want you outside. Go inside. So I do stuff, whatever
The least
it
you
is.
can do is fix his plate with that pizza you
I know,
ordered.
I know. I just think out of love is just better.
Look at Lauren.
This man just brought me some pancakes. Woo! He is
She's
an awesome husband.
Single-handedly destroying the Puerto Rican culture in
He
her
sure
family. Wow.
because they need help in some areas. We've talked about the culture here. That's one. Lauren says, he said, absolutely, yes, that is oh, wait, we read that. Rachel, yes. Ana Gonzalez, she's in Chicago, right? You know her. Yes, I know you, Ana. No le pongas atención. Ana says, it is. My grandmother always made plates for my uncles and my cousins.
So what are you all doing?
And
Fix a
they get
plate.
served first. Like, let's say you got aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody together. The men get served first before everybody. And so you see the women in the kitchen.
What's wrong with that?
Crazy, no, dude.
What's wrong with that?
No. What we need to do is have the men in the kitchen getting us some plates and serving the little kids so we can talk. That's what we need.
Ah.
Miss Anita said, that's right, Janelle. If Ron asks, I make his plate, but if he prefers to make his own. Sarah says, love does not love does not operate under fear, nor does love instill fear. Serve me, or I might find someone who does. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
But I'm guessing in Ecuador it's the same, right?
Yeah, it's probably, yeah.
Are you fixing his plate, Sarah?
Are you? Yeah. Do you see that in Ecuador, Sarah? Melody says, yes, Sarah, that's right. And Sarah says, that Latin culture is real. I actually do serve my husband's plate, but I fix all the plates because I don't take the food to the table. But it's real, dude. That's a thing. It's even... Gary says, I'm single and I serve myself first. That's
We're doing Team Brian.
the best comment. Rob says, also, just for your information, the group who sings Remade, El Shaddai, is known as Avalon. And Charles wants me to read his previous comment. Okay, Charles, Carlos. That's your name in Spanish. Carlos. Let's go back.
Right there.
Charles says, my wife and I both work from home. Most of our appointments go well into the evening. So I cook most of the time and serve my wife. I have to make sure she eats. Oh my goodness, you sound amazing. I think we should serve each other. If she cooks, she serves. And if I cook, wow, Brian, you need to go to the Charles School. Charles
Excuse
Walker
me.
School.
I cook. There's plenty of days my
Wow,
wife
Charles.
walks home in the door from
he
work.
studied in Southern New Hampshire University, went to Euclid High School, and he knows what he's doing. What are you doing?
Last night, my wife walked in the door from work, and I texted her before she walked in, and I said, dinner is ready and waiting for you when you get here. When's the last time Len did that?
Oh, Len does that all the time. Len is amazing. Like,
So
most men
whenever
can't
you
touch
say
Len.
that, it means never.
What? Len cooks a lot.
It's ready and waiting for you when you get home?
I don't go nowhere. I'm always home now.
That's true. That's true.
Rob says also okay. Thiola. I love when you comment, Thiola. We always sat at the table and my daddy took the first and passed it on. We incorporated that in our home too. That's nice. Sarah says we have been invited to homes where the wife serves us at the dining room table and then sat in the kitchen. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Rachel says, now what was the topic for today supposed to be? Rachel, you my girl. I want to do a get together. Seriously, can I do that? Can I have my own kind of get together? Bunch of women in the back. We'll be laughing. And then we'll have Brian serving us. Woohoo! And we'll do social distancing and all that. Or try. No? You don't look at
You want me to serve also?
And then Len will be doing ribs. That would be such a
Len is
godly
not gonna do
model.
that. I gotta work.
Alrighty, it's 9:30. What's up, Weems? That was mad late. Derek. Rachel says, wow, Brian, awesome, impressive. What's that? What did
She's just in general.
No. I'm just talking. Oh, guys. Can you guys, share this thread? Share YouTube, and let your friends and your mama know that we on here.
And your daddy.
We talk about important stuff. Just don't go by the title that we post. And your daddy. Why do we always talk about people's mamas? What's up with Dad? Hold on. I want to say what's up to YouTube. Y'all don't know. Oh, Jane says, as servants to our husbands in love, I think it's kind to do and fix his plate. I agree. I just think it's
Start fixing his plate, Janelle.
I agree.
I like when you laugh like that. Because you're like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. No, I'm doing it. I save it for him in the microwave. Daniela says, good morning, Daniela. What's up, YouTube? Subscribe, share. Like, if you like this conversation, share it on your stream, you know? And then message me and tell me that you shared it, because then I'll call you awesome. Sarah says, I was raised in a similar idea, except we all took whatever was in front of us and then passed it. But my dad was supposed to go first. I wish I could have my kids serve themselves.
You see, Rob is trying to get me.
Oh!
It's not the Rob show.
Oh! That's nice!
And the Brian and Janelle show